Today we are going to talk about getting better photos for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and for New Year's, family photos when everybody gets together. And I've got like 20 examples that I'm going to show and I'm going to talk about. Let's begin with the window light. Okay, so people will be getting together and a lot of people will take pictures in front of a window thinking it looks really nice out there. But unfortunately, the camera sensor on an iPhone, on a Galaxy, on a Pixel, on your Sony, whatever, they are exposing for the window, not for the person. And unfortunately, they become a shadow. So all you have to do is move them to the other side of the window, okay? And then it's really nice light. They're lit well. Try to do it without the distractions. If you ask me, this is night and day or day and day, whichever way you want to look at it. So window light, softest light there is. And this is example of bad selfie. So everyone will be together. And for you guys listening on the podcast, I put this group shot of everybody that is taken looking up at their necks. So they don't look so great. But a lot of families will do that. They'll take the camera and they'll stick it on the table and they'll just look up at them. And I think we can do a lot better. How about 10 books? Stack 10 books on top of each other and then maybe put the phone on top of the 10th book at a slight angle so they will be eye level and everybody is going to look a lot better. You all know about the lineup, right? So the families like to line up and put their arms around each other, and that's fine. Again, at the family photo session on Thursday or whenever, there's generally one person there who says, I don't want to be in your pictures. Well, in that case, put the phone in their hand and let them take the picture. But don't let grandpa hang out in the back of the lineup. A lot of people like to do that. And, I like to see everybody's faces. And I have a lot of room to move. And is that the one I wanted to? Yeah. So look what happens when everybody is in a nice line. We can see everybody now. And we're not cramped for space. But I do want to show you this one as well. Folks on the radio, people are hiding behind grandpa and grandma, and we can't see their faces, and we want to. Now, that was the good one I wanted to show you. Take lots of photos. When you're doing the family photos, take lots of them because people are always going to close their eyes, and that's just the way it is. I did a family photo shoot 2 weeks ago. I shot 1,500 pictures, and I gave the client 500 of them. Their eyes were closed in about 1,000 of them. Now, I'm exaggerating, but there were a lot. I had to do a lot of deleting. The line that people like to do, line up the family all together, you can do inside as well, but watch out for the lighting because Dad here, who is on the left, is not as well lit as everybody else. And what can we do about that? I'm showing up a little doodad here. I'm holding a little LED light, sells for $100, and I'll put that in the description. But that can go a long way, and I'll talk about how we can attach that to a phone. Next up, please don't use digital zoom. Digital zoom is horrible. I am now showing an example of what happens when you pinch the camera screen all the way and go straight in, hoping that you're going to get a little closer. But all it really is doing is cropping a regular photo and just taking a little section of it, and it looks really poor. So I would say your best zoom is your foot. If you can have time to look around for candid photos, those are always fantastic. And before I go on, let me just say that somebody has to be the boss on Holiday Family Day. Somebody has to be director. Somebody has to be the guy or gal who says, we're now doing family pictures, whether we're doing family pictures at 3, at 3:30, at 4, at 4:30. You, as the director, have to be the person in charge to round up everybody, to line them up. Somebody has to do it, and it might as well be you. I'll have more to say about that. Okay, let's talk about height. Okay, generally families, not everybody is the same height, as you can tell in this family. So what do I do about it? I asked Dad to kneel down. I ask dads to kneel all the time. it really helps to see everybody's head on a level. Lets us focus on the faces, I think, a little better. If we can't kneel, we can sit. And it's amazing what happens when dad is 6 foot and the wife is 5 foot and maybe the daughter is a little shorter. Everybody's the same height. Everybody's the same height when they sit. And whether that be sitting on a couch, sitting in chairs, sitting on the floor, really makes a big difference. And this is another kneeling shot. The youngest daughter, who's 6, I asked everybody to come down to her level. It just makes it a lot of fun, don't you think? So I highly recommend kneeling if the tallest person can handle it. Totem poles. This is a fun little shot when people are different heights. The person who is on the bottom of this totem pole right now is actually the shortest person. Is the tallest person, but I have her sitting, and then the youngest, the 6-year-old, is right behind her, and then Maya, who is, I think, around 10, she is down, kneeling down. Makes for a really cute family shot, so I highly recommend totem poles. Again, sitting. Everybody's the same height. Everybody's together. I love to put people together on a bench if I can, if they can fit. And if one person has to sit on the armrest, they do. But it shows a family that's close. And if you could bring a dog in there, that's cute too. Have fun with it. So if they can laugh, that's great.